Hey everyone, so I thought we would look at Vega and maybe try to discuss in a little bit more detail about how Vega works and how it's going to affect your option contract, whether you're buying or selling. So one thing to note, first of all, if you're unfamiliar, Vega is roughly the sensitivity to the option contract to a 1% change in implied volatility. So if implied volatility increases by 1%, the option contract is going to increase in value whatever the Vega is. So if Vega is 3, the contract is going to increase by 3. With that said, we're looking at the 18th of October expiration, SPX. So that's about 57 days away. We have 4,800 to 6,300, and these are the strikes, roughly every 25 points. And we have the call Vega in blue, the put Vega in red. And basically what this is just showing you is that Vega has the highest sensitivity closer to the at the money options. The farther out of the money you get, your Vega drops off. So you have a little bit less exposure. Another thing to note is if you're selling options, you're pretty much short volatility or short Vega. So it doesn't matter if you sell a call or a put. If you sell an option, you basically want for volatility to go down. If you sell an option and volatility increases, then that option is also going to increase. So if you buy an option, then you want volatility to go up. It doesn't matter if you buy a call or a put. If you buy an option, you want volatility to go up. If you sell an option, you want volatility to go down. So something that can hurt is, particularly on the put side, just because of how the market reacts. When you sell a put, and let's say you sell this 4,800 out here, that's roughly a 2.3 is the value for the Vega right now. If the market starts to drop, one thing that's going to happen is your volatility exposure is going to start increasing because this slope is roughly moving closer to your contract, getting it closer to at the money. And another thing that's going to happen is because of how the market reacts and how the market works, primarily when the market is going down, actual implied volatility is increasing as well. So not only is your Vega exposure increasing, you're going to lose even more money because the volatility is increasing as well. So you're really getting hurt twice there. So another thing to note is that the more days to expiration that you have on your contract, the more volatility exposure or the higher the Vega is. So once again, this is roughly 57 days to expiration. And we can see that our at the monies are roughly about 8.5 right here. So if we want to go to a different expiration, let's go about maybe 9 days out. That would be August the 30th. Now we can see that our volatility exposure is much less out of the money. We're still about a 3.5 here at the money, but now we've went down to roughly about maybe 0.25 here. Actually, it's 0.16 on the put side here at the 4,800. So as you go farther, as you go closer to expiration, your volatility exposure is less. And then if we want to go farther out in time, let's say we want to go to 120 days out or in that range. That would be roughly the 20th of December. And as we go to the 20th of December, we can see that roughly the at the money is about 12 to 13, about 12.5. And at the 4,800 strike, we're about 6, 5.4. So we can see that as we get closer to expiration, our volatility will decrease, our Vega exposure does. And that's primarily just because the more time you have, the more uncertainty there is. So lastly, if you're interested, this file is actually available on my Patreon, so the link is in the description. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day and bye.